Welcome to the Professional Podcast Network, where brilliance meets business. Elevate your brand and supercharge your revenue with inspiring insights and innovation.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the show. This is Stan. Our next guest is Otis Tucker from Waldorf, Maryland, and he's here today to discuss his business, Heaven and Earth International. So, Otis, how you doing today?
I'm pretty good, my friend.
All right, that's great to hear. So, Otis, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do?
Sure. So, Heaven and Earth International, for the last 2 years, I've been working on a system that can pretty much transform anybody's life. It's called an Empowered Mind System, and we got a 4-phase process where we could take anybody, regardless of their background or their experience, from being who they are, and within 5 years, we know our system can help a person work on themselves to transform themselves so that within 5 years they can be a millionaire. That's literally what we do, is we help people to transform their lives by working on themselves.
It's great to hear, man. So now how long have you been doing this for?
So about 2 years now. I'm 2 years in. I mean, I've been an entrepreneur for over 20 years. Right now I own a couple auto body and auto repair shops. But definitely within the last 2 years is when I've really worked on, perfecting the system. Me and a team of guys, we've refined it. If you want, I can just briefly go through, the different phases, but I'm on your speed. You tell me.
Sure, go ahead, man.
Perfect. So our 4-phase process is basically, number one is we work on helping people to create goals, because we understand that you can't go nowhere without goals. So definitely we help them to find something they're really, really and truly passionate about. And once we figure that out, then we help them create the affirmations, the I am affirmations, that they would read every single day for at least 15 minutes. We help them to do that. And by them doing that every single day in the morning time, consistently, over time, within the first 30 days, most of my members right now, they notice, they find noticeable changes. They starting to see that they're more positive. People are starting to gravitate towards them. So that's the first phase, is where we work on helping you to find a goal that you're truly passionate about and help you create the affirmations that's going to help you to really manifest them over time by just saying it over and over daily. The second phase is where we're going to work on creating your characteristics, the top 10 characteristics of great leaders. We look to find within each members which ones do you have naturally, and the ones you don't have naturally, we have systems that will help you to adapt those over time. So that's the second phase. We'll work on characteristics.
All right.
And then number 3 is where we're working on habits. That's where we dig deeper into basically removing the bad habits by replacing them with new habits. It's not cold. You can't just cut cold turkey. You literally got to have a new habit that you want to replace the bad habit with, and we have systems and techniques on how they can implement those over time. Basically, the last one that's left is creating a winning routine, and that's where, and you have to go in phase, though. So it's like phase 1 was the affirmations, the goals and affirmations. Number 2 was characteristics. Number 3 is, like I said, is habits. And then the last step, and you must be in that order, is where we help them to create a winning routine. And that's where we literally have a person that's really self-aware, see exactly what are you doing on a daily basis. From the time you get up to the time you go to sleep, what are you doing? And then we basically help them to manipulate that routine so that way they can create a routine that will manifest their goals and dreams over time.
All right. That's so great to hear. And all this is very interesting, but I wanted to ask if any of our listeners wanted to reach out to you for your services, what would be the best ways for them to do so?
The best way is to go to otistucker.com. OTISTUCKER.com. That's the best way.
All right, sounds good. Well, Otis, unfortunately, we're out of time, but I want to thank you so much for joining us on the show today and telling us all about this.
I really appreciate you, man. Thank you for your time.
It's been a pleasure having you on, Otis. I want you to have a great rest of your day now, okay?
You too, sir.
Thank you, man. Right. You take care. To the rest of our listeners, please stay put. We'll be right back after this short commercial break.
Welcome to the Professional Podcast Network, where brilliance meets business. Elevate your brand and supercharge your revenue with inspiring insights and innovation.